I'm not sure how healthy your 2013 has been so far. Have you stuck to those New Year's resolutions? Well, perhaps you haven't, or you're bored already of jogging in the park or hitting that treadmill, but do not fear, because the benefit of living in Shanghai means you're in the home of martial arts. And these are said to be beneficial for your body as well as your mind. So today I've come down to a brand new gym that is hosting Wing Chun classes, a form of Kung Fu. So let's check it out. This is Pui Yi, she's the general manager of the club. Now I hear Wing Chun is the new trendy martial art to do and it's great exercise. Is it similar to Kung Fu?
Well, Wing Chun is a Southern Chinese Kung Fu style and it was invented by a woman, and the theory behind this is about borrowing force and not using force against force, so it's great for self-defense.
Oh, brilliant, because actually I'm quite a small woman, but you're a small woman as well, very dainty, but I hear you can really kick some butt.
Well, yeah, I can for sure, and I will teach you how to do it.
Brilliant, excellent, lead the way.
We hold our fist and both hands point in the middle, okay? The other hand is around the elbow. And then we punch over the other hand and go back. So we punch on the same line, above. Okay, so you punch above your own punch. Yes, good. Punch, punch, good. Above, punch, good. Punch, 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 and then punch, punch, good. Good, like that. So you're always punching in the middle, so you're protecting the middle. Right. And then you put one hand up and one here. Okay? And now you just think of going, this fist has to go here very fast. Punch. Good. Punch. 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 And you step again. Punch. 2, 3. Good. Go 1, 2, 3. Good. Pump, pump. Good. 3, 2, 4. Okay?
So how do you stop this from happening?
Okay.
Am I not doing it right?
No, you're doing it right, but
really
you're not used to
painful.
doing it. But
Yeah.
how can we see you did it right? Because you're hitting with your knuckles.
Yeah.
So you're not hitting it with your fingers, but everything is focused on here.
Right, okay.
And that is what you actually rely on. All the power goes through the knuckles, and then you can hit harder.
Been through the basic examples of Wing Chun so far, right? So now we're going to put it into everyday life examples and do some women's self-defense. So this is my attacker, Clever.
Hi.
Lovely to meet
Lovely
you.
to meet you. Yes. Like back like yes, in this way, using the opponent power, except against himself.
So what I do here is that I grab his arm and then I go up with an elbow against his head.
Okay.
And once I turn, I make sure I hit him once again.
You do the complete opposite of what he's going to expect.
Yes.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, that's great. That's really great.
I do feel that I'm lacking strength and efficiency in this. I know it's about the technique and speed, but how can I make myself more efficient?
Sure, let me recommend you and actually introduce you my friend. This is actually a tool that was invented many years ago. And that's actually, it represents a very, very strong opponent. Yeah? Because actually you cannot move it out. You need to move around him.
What really are the benefits to the body though, this sort of exercise?
Well, there's many benefits connected and related to the Wing Chun. One I can say is your core. You train a lot your core. You train a lot your stability and your postural alignment, because in this day everybody you see is very weak. So Wing Chun really teach you how to move yourself into space when you fight, because many people lose and they fight in this way. So it really teaches you in a daily life, even as well, the way to walk, to move your own body into the space. That's what I really found myself. That is really very practical to use in every day.
It helps at work, it helps you concentrate under pressure and keep you cool. So yeah, it definitely helps at work.
Because I want to learn something which is not physical too much. I watch movie a lot and I really like the style. I think it's very smart as well.
I'll kick somebody, you know, now. Well, that completes my training session for today, and I really recommend it because you're concentrating so hard. You don't realise how hard you're working out, and the stretch aligns your posture, which is good for those of you who are stuck at a desk all day, and you can learn how to defend yourself on the street. Brilliant. Stay tuned now for your exclusive CWTV free stretch session and free training class. See you next time.